Welcome to this celebration of the 100th most influential ethnic minority executives in Britain and Black History Month.
Most of us have heard the rather tired excuse, we can't find diverse candidates. Well, what we're saying today, as we did last year, is nobody really needs to say that anymore. Here are 100 people who do not need coaching, do not need grooming, do not need special support because they're already doing it.
I think increasing the diversity of Black, Asian and minority ethnic people in whatever organisation you're running is hugely important, because unless you've got everyone at the table, you really actually don't know how good you can be.
We can't wait for the young men and women to come through the ranks to achieve those goals. So we have to recruit from the outside to fill those slots. And if we don't, then we have no role models at the top, we have no credibility at the top, and we have nobody challenging the system from within at the top of the organisation. So they're all really powerful reasons for why we're doing this.
We can't show that in the glass box of how organisations and institutions are viewed now, that things are changing at the same rate as the narrative is becoming more and more sophisticated. And each month that goes past where that narrative isn't backed up by the behaviours or experiences of people seeing progress leads to a crisis of confidence, and our institutions need more trust in them now.
When you look at the different sorts of organisations we have, whether it's a commercial organisation or a public sector or a third sector, those organisations service the community, they service the country. So if you're a commercial organisation, you need to actually be able to reflect the people you're selling to, and increasingly the people you're selling to are from a BAME and diverse background.
I think it's no good being the sort of token person on a board if you're actually like everybody else in decision making. You've got to represent who you are, your roots, your background, and the people who potentially you're opening doors for in the future.
I would like to see more senior people at board level be open-minded, not just token gesture, really make an effort, encouraging talent from diverse background.
I would like Britain to be held up as a beacon where an individual's background, their social class, their religious, their culture, it doesn't matter. It's the skills of that individual and the talents of that individual that are celebrated, and there are no barriers to their success.
I'd like to see the implementations of the Parker Review put into practice. I'd like to see targets in organisation, not just about recruitment, but about proportionality in promotion. I'd like to see businesses get called out if they promise one thing and don't do it. And more than anything else, I'd like to be able to help people. Green Park has invested heavily over the last 10 years finding future leaders.
Barack Obama said, "Change will not come if we wait for some other person or if we wait for some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek."
And in a way we're all looking to the next generation, but we're all sort of saying, hang on a sec, what is the change that we can make now?
And that's why I hope that more and more organisations will join Drive, because we can help them to find pathways which will enable them to increase their diversity, be more successful companies, and that's what they want.